Alright, on this plot here, it's roughly a couple acres. Seeder on today. All right, I love this setup. Total game changer with this. Just 2 clips on this Can Am link system. Pre-mix it. Actually 3/4 clover and 1/4 chicory mix. And the clover is a 3 or 4 different kind of clover mix. It's a muddy mess, but this would be good for frost seeding. Big old doe tracks. Alright, on this plot here, it's roughly a couple acres. I put probably 6 pounds an acre. Maybe 7-ish. But this is all has fall planting in here, so it's gonna blow up here this spring, but that's gonna help it, and it's just soft and mushy. It's perfect. This is where one of the spots we were seeing, one of the bucks that was on the no shoot list, just a gorgeous 12-point mainframe. He might have been 4 last year, but man, if he survives, he's gonna be a stud. Takes time, but one chest move at a time. Good move today. The biggest one we made, it's about 3 acres. This one's I'm gonna try corn and beans in here. So this one here, you could see there's greens in here and they're eating it. It's lip high. It's not the greatest because of the drought last year, but it's gonna be corn and beans this year. It's a 3-acre plot on a ridge top, very remote. Didn't have a stand on it this year. Had a couple cameras, but not even cell cameras. I mean, they're actually starting to hit it more now here in February as the grains are still growing. So let's keep moving on to the next one. This stand, I need to move that stand over to this corner based on this first season, the way the deer move. But I'll hit this one. All right, that's the 3rd one. By the way, let's hear quick from our sponsor today. If you're looking for land in Missouri or in the Midwest, Southern Illinois, Kentucky, Kansas, check out Living the Dream Real Estate. I'll put a link to their website. Really good people, really knowledgeable. Sponsoring today's video. I appreciate it, to Daryl and the crew. Let's finish up our frost seeding. Okay, so this next plot, this one I expected to be the best plot on the property. It just had that feel. It was just tucked away, very remote, yet good access. I put the watering pond in here, and I don't think we even hunted it this year. If we did, it was only one time. One of our guys hunted it,
Been watching the cameras all year. This was the spot where originally that 12-pointer was showing up back in Velvet, but he kind of changed his patterns to a different plot like you seen earlier. But this is just a very beautiful, very picturesque plot, and once we get food in here, I mean, look out, Katie bar the door. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful plot with good food and water. It's going to be incredible. So let's keep moving on.
This one here is going to get just a real light topping, because on all my mixes I've mixed some clover and chicory in the fall, and you can see the deer are just in here every day, every night. But I'll give it a top dressing of the perennials, and then that side plot over there, that was just an expansion for more volume. That was just grain, so I'll L-shape this. I'll overseed half of this here too and keep it in this corner here. But this was a great spot.
So man, it was early, and this is exactly what you hope and dream would happen. The little buck is looking into the brush, and I see antlers, and the whole setup holds for a while. Things are looking good. The suspense is really high. Man, I would just love to see the Godzilla buck come right out of that weed line.
This one here, we never hunted it. Basically an overflow plot. I did plant it, but this was the last one they cleared, and it was getting really late in the fall, and it was a bad drought. So I'll just give this a light dressing. The better plot that we do hunt is right on the next ridge over there. You can kind of see it opening a little bit, but it doesn't hurt to have too much food. That's for sure.
All right, so this plot, this is a really good plot, well established. This is one of my first ones. It was able to defeat the drought because I planted it early enough. This is called the Briar Patch plot, and one of our guys, Gary, kind of played tag, hit and miss. Our timing was off when he hunted. When we'd pick another stand, there was some decent bucks in here. And this one again is covered up with deer activity every day, every night. We're slowly still recruiting deer onto the property. Shame that we had that drought, because if every plot looked like this one, they'd all be 6 inches tall still instead of lip high. But hey, it is what it is. It takes time and perseverance to really develop a fantastic property, no matter how big or small it is. So this was a really good chess move, good timing on the frost seeding. So let's wrap it up.
Tractor tire right there. Of course, this one here was probably one of the biggest successes, and it was just an idea one morning that was it. This is where we did put the one. It was actually our main target buck. One of our guys put him on the wall, and I'm hoping to find some sheds here. Got bucks visiting this every day right now. I need to come pick some rocks though, get this thing cleaned up. All right, almost done, and man, it's cold. Maybe I'll pick a few rocks to warm up.